I want to give you a couple quick tips about using rhythm effectively with your songwriting. Now there's a couple different ways to utilize chords. We can let chords sustain, or we can use what we call stop time, where the chords don't sustain. Now on the piano, we have a sustain pedal. So if I press down on the sustain pedal and play a chord, take my hand off, it still rings out. If I'm not pressing down, it dies right after I take my hand off. So maybe for one section of the song, we've got the chord ringing out and sustaining. In another section, I'm using stop time. On the guitar, you might have something like this for a verse. And then on a chorus, you might have a something like that, or possibly just at the end of a section. It's often a great place for stop time, where the band, the drummer and the bass player follow those kicks with you, where you're strumming throughout. And those kicks, dun 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 dun, the band would follow it. But there's something we can do on the guitar that we can't do on the piano, which are typically called scratch rhythms, where I can use the guitar as a percussive instrument. And so I mute all the strings and strum, and I use this in between chords. I remember when I first discovered this technique, I thought it was the coolest thing in the universe, where it just turns the guitar into a guitar and a drum kit mixed together. And adds a groove to your rhythm. So those are a couple different ways to vary your rhythms on the guitar or piano. One last technique. Using arpeggios, playing the chords one note at a time. That works really nice on verses often. So that's another thing you can mix into your different rhythmic approaches for the sections of your song.